What's up guys, Thomas from FT86 Speed Factory, and it's the first month of 2019, so let's get into all the new products of January. Now we got some new wet sport wheels, and this is the TC105X, and this is a extreme version basically of the TC105Ns. Now they've done a bunch of things to increase the rigidity and the strength of this wheel, but those things usually add weight, so they did a ton of weight savings on this wheel. So now this one is about the same weight as the old one, just a ton stronger. Now Wetsport has been developing this wheel for 3 years now, and I think one of the biggest accomplishments they've made is the finish of the wheel. Now this is the EJTI, and it's only available in this color right now because of how special this paint finish is. Now normal finishes are about 50 nanometers thick, and this one is 16 nanometers thick, which is way thinner. Now this saves 0.6 pounds, which is huge for a wheel, and that saves a lot of weight obviously. Now other ways that they've saved weight is by scalloping the spokes here on the side, and they've done the same thing to the back of the spokes. They've also cut material out of the center to save some more weight. Now they've added more material on the edge of the rim. The rim here of the wheel is thicker, so it's going to withstand more abuse and it's going to be less likely to break. And they've also changed the frame of the wheel, made it taller somehow. I don't exactly know how that engineering happens, but that makes it stronger as well. Now one more feature that isn't really as pronounced is the different shape of the barrel of the wheel, and this is allowing more clearance for big brake kits, which is awesome because this wheel is really for the track and time attack racing. Now these are going to be available in two fitments. They're going to be an 18 by 9.5 with a plus 45 offset and 17 by 9 with a plus 35 offset. And the 18-inch wheel is going to weigh in at 17.65 pounds, while the 17-inch wheel is going to weigh in at 16.55 pounds. Now new from Varus is their carbon fiber side markers, and this is more of a side marker delete because it fixes the problem of your side marker falling out when you're tracking the car. You'll see a lot of people, and we even did this when we autocross, we'll put some blue tape over here to prevent this thing from falling out. We even lost some of the clips, and that's just the fault of the factory design. This uses hardware and it's real carbon fiber, so you're gonna actually bolt this in place so it's never gonna pop out, and it's real carbon fiber, not like fiberglass with one layer of carbon fiber. So super cool solution that really looks good, but fixes this annoying problem. Next up, we have a gas cap. This is OLM's red anodized gas cap. It's super easy to install, just got 3M adhesive on the back. So you'd clean off your cap and then you just press this thing right on. Way easier than having to like replace the entire cap and like having to put this leash thing back on. That'd be kind of tough. It says the same like caution stuff on the top and bottom as the factory one, just in a more simplified, cleaner looking way. And then you got premium gas only in big text in the center, which you should already know. You should be putting premium gas in your car. Don't cheap out. But this is a unique, pretty cool, really easy to install modification, cosmetic mod that makes filling up your gas tank a little bit more fun. Now something else that's red and also new this month is the Gazoo Racing StartStop Button. Now this is a direct replacement for any car that's equipped with a start-stop function already from the factory, or if you've retrofitted one in your car. Now if you're not familiar, Gazoo Racing is the racing division over in Japan. They don't really do stuff here in America, and they make parts. They have Gazoo Racing parts, kind of like how we have TRD parts here in the States. They have Gazoo Racing parts, but we never get Gazoo Racing parts. So these are JDM only, and like they're kind of rare. They're actually pretty rare. So we only have 8 of them in stock, and that means that they're on the pricier side since they're harder to get. But if you want the ultimate JDM build, definitely take a look at this. Now the last new product we have for this month is going to be the Valenti 4th brake lights, and this is a new version because you've got all this extra wiring harness in the back, and that's because these are a sequential brake light. So as soon as you tap on the brake pedal, you have a sequential version with this V light bar that'll show up, and you actually have 10 different settings, so there's 10 functions of like how you want the sequential feature to turn on. I'll give you a quick preview of what some of those look like. And And all of that is controlled with this little control box, this extra harness here. This is what you can use, the little dial, to change the functions, whichever one you choose to run, or you could change one every day of the week and still have some extra over. You can also change the speed of the sequential pattern, so you can slow it down, you can speed it up, whatever you prefer. But when you do hit the brake pedal and say you are holding it, it is going to keep doing the pattern. So it's not going to turn off like an F1 style brake light would after like a couple seconds. So just keep that in mind. But we are going to be doing a install video on this soon, because you do have to tap into the brake light wire for the turn signal. So I'll show you how to do that, but these are new from Valenti. Like always, all the links are going to be down in the description for all the products that we talked about in this video today. And if you have any questions at all, please send us an email at sales@ft86speedfactory.com. This is Thomas, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All the products are going to be linked down in the description below. All the products are going to be, that was right. Yeah.